These are a few points of the Pietist religion that were emphasized by Jacob Spener and implemented into the Methodist religion by John Wesley.
A truly Reformed church characterized by small group Bible studies, an increase in lay participation in various aspects of ministry, and individual devotional lives revolving around Bible studies and prayer.
The importance of right living. In other words, the pious believe that Christianity should be characterized by more than just thinking the right things about God. It should be characterized by living in ways that demonstrated one's commitment to God. And the importance of heartfelt faith, sometimes called the new birth. To help you understand a little bit more about Pietism,
we went around to the Iwu community to see what they knew.
You know what religion was developed in the 17th century after splitting from the German Lutheran Church because they believed there was too much emphasis on theology and doctrine and not enough on Christian living?
Oh, wow. Let me think. Would it be Baptist?
No, Mom, that's the wrong answer.
Oh,
The correct answer is Pietism.
Pietism. Okay.
Got a question for you guys, and that is, who helped develop the Dutch Pietism, which spread into Germany as part of the movement that had began to take shape among Lutherans there as Reformed Orthodoxy?
I don't know.
Ooh, it's William Ames!
Correct answer, Charlie.
Who influenced the Pietist beliefs with the examples of the Methodism and the Moravian Church? I don't know. Oh, well, here's another fact. These denominations did not follow Pietism to the letter. They still incorporated many aspects such as saving grace, which is God's mercy along with faith, one of the many needs of salvation.
I believe that's John Wesley,
Good job! Woo!
who was the German Lutheran theologian who was a forerunner of Pietism.
I don't know.
Well, guys, it's Joanne Arndt, who continued to spread Pietism to Middle and North Germany.
I honestly don't know.
It was Frank and the University of Paul.
Right, deep. That's cool.
Tim, do you know what two characteristics of evangelical statements of Christianity are rooted in Pietism?
Yeah, of course I do. One's the Bible.
And the other one is activism.
Yeah, activism. Woo!
Do you guys know what two of the main strengths of the Pietist religion is?
Didn't they help develop the strengths of the evangelical church?
Yeah.
And another would be they made Christianity relevant to everyday life rather than just academics. Hi, do you know one weakness of Pietism?
I'd say one weakness of Pietism is like the amount of woman inside a pie. 'Cause, like, you never see a pretty woman jump outside of a pie. You always see them jump outside of a cake. So I'd say cake is generally better in that sense.
You know, that's a really good point and a really good answer. But also, the Pietists, everything is judged based on personal experience, and it allows for danger in monopolizing your relationship with God by becoming a modern-day prophet.
See, that makes more sense. Thank you for your explanation.
Emily, do you know who Philip Jacob Spener is?
No, I do not.
He was a pastor in Frankfurt in the second half of the 17th century. He believed in personal approach to worship. He did daily practices rather than just church services. He focused on small group Bible studies and prayer groups, which is known as Collegia Pietatis. He thought that members of the church should be more involved in the church, and he believed in heartfelt faith, which is every act of worship should come from the heart. Isn't that neat?
Who would have known?
He was also one of the founders of Pietism. Isn't that cool?
Charlie, did you know that Puritanism and Protestantism influenced the Pietism religion super heavily?
No, that's awesome.
Also, there was this guy named Jonathan Edwards who wrote the book Religious Affections, and he gave us a list of 12 things that distinguish true Pietism from false Pietism.
I bet that was really helpful.
It was. It talked about a lot of the positive signs of the holy affections, also known as the fruits of the Spirit.
Oh, that's so awesome.
These are the 6 remedies that Spener proposed to counter the religious situation of his time.
There must be a return to the scriptures.
Lay people or average churchgoers must take an active role in religious life. In doing so, the difference between laity and clergy has become less significant.
Godliness means more than orthodoxy alone. Christians must put their love into practice.
There should be a heartfelt love for unbelievers, and heretics should replace harsh controversies.
Ministerial positions need to be reserved for the true Christians instead of people who are just eager for power.
Students training for ministry must practice godliness and not merely regurgitating the theories of spiritual life.
We hope you enjoyed learning some new things about
Pietism! Thank you for watching!